Hello. AriTheGoddesss here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you. May you be guided in the way that is meant for you. Please always have the true discernment. And if you do not know how to have true discernment, please ask the divine to help you with discernment within these messages so it can bring forth the clarity, the guidance, the wisdom that you need throughout maybe your journey, your life, or your day. I'm going to get into the message. I do want to let you know that this isn't a time of being confused about going within. This is the time of knowing. And with energy clearing just falling out of the card deck, please know to clear your energy in this time. The divine may be clearing your energy in this time and helping you to be able to remove not only the people, places, or things, but the habits and the beliefs and the thoughts that you may have accumulated over the time. So please allow this time in your life to clear that energy. You know, you may be clearing out energy. A way that you may be clearing out energy is, staying off of social media, staying off of certain platforms. And YouTube may be your only source of, social media right now. That may be where the divine is guiding you. And you may be having trouble. You may be having trouble believing that is what you're supposed to do, by staying off these platforms. Please trust your intuition in this time. What is the divine telling you? Is every time that you get on these platforms, and you do not feel secure within yourself, or you have to compare, or you have to, you may be condemning or judging, and you may not know why. You may feel insecure about something, or you may be comparing, and you may not necessarily know what is going on. The divine is asking you in this time to maybe stay off these platforms for now. And the divine is maybe wanting you to go within. That's why this energy card flew out like this, because the divine is probably wanting you to clear that energy from, remove this energy in this way, by keeping you off these platforms so that you can go within and figure out what is going on. Why am I comparing myself? Why am I judging someone else? Why am I looking outwardly at other people's lives and not looking within? Why am I upset about this? Or why am I letting people, why do I feel like I'm not doing enough? And the divine is wanting to sit you aside so that you can go within, and so that you can know that first of all, I want you to know that you are loved and you are enough. No matter if you're doing, no matter if you aren't doing what you think that you should be doing, you are enough and you are loved. This is what the divine is wanting you to see. Divine is wanting you to see that is trying to get you within so that you can see how extraordinary you are, how loving you are, how beautiful you are, how talented you are, how creative. The divine is wanting you to see that within you. So you may be, these things that other people may be doing may just be pointing, they may be making you feel this way because there's some inner work that needs done, so that you can see that they're no better than you. And it's not to discredit them, but it's to help you to see you're your own individual person, and you have to go within to see that for yourself, so that you can know your worth, so you can know that you are loved, that you don't have to look outside from different corners of your left or your right. So the divine is wanting you to walk straight, not look to your left, not look to your right, not look behind you, but straight ahead. Picture a path and picture you just walking. And the divine, you can even picture yourself, the divine holding your hand. Divine is wanting you to go within and have a relationship with the divine and yourself. And that's why this energy card came flying out like it did, because I didn't pull it. It flew out, and someone is needing to go within and clear. Someone is needed to clear out this energy. And you've probably been wondering, How? What do I need to do? The divine is probably pointing you to get off all platforms. Maybe YouTube is the only one, or maybe even, and whatever the divine is pointing to you. Trust your intuition in this time, please, because as you trust your intuition, when you able to trust your intuition, I apologize. You're able to get to the destiny that the divine has for you. You're able to get to the destiny that the divine has for you. So please allow that. Because that comparing, that looking outwardly, divine wants you to know that that's in you. And you don't have to do that, not one bit. That judging, you may only be judging. We that's between you and the divine. And right now just flew out. So someone needs to do this right now. Someone needs to clear out this energy as soon as possible. Listen, also, this has been on me to say as well. You may be, okay. For some reason, I'm getting general curse breaker. And we know from what we hear and seen, people may, that starts within. I'm getting to that starts within too. Yes, we can be a general curse breaker. I said that, generational curse breaker. I apologize. Yes, we can be a generational curse breaker financially, but what about that generational curse breaker from within? Going within. When have you heard that your grandmother or your great grandmother or your even maybe now, but your mother, when have you heard them say, "Oh, I chose to go within"? When have you heard that? Have you heard that? I get it. Finances, financial abundance. I get it. Having a big home, not providing, providing. I get that. But what about providing that love within? Have we heard our parents, our grandparents, or the generations before? Have we heard it instead of excluding, the old ancient, cultures and their remedies and rituals? Have we heard of our grandmother, our grandfather, or our mother? Have we heard about them going within and changing within and getting and getting right within? So maybe that is the way that you may be breaking these generational curses. And that may not look what it look. That may not look to some the way that they think that it should look. But that is none of their business. That's between you and the divine. It's different from what people are seeing, are used to seeing. This never been done before. Who do you know that has broken curses that's been within? You break it, and when you break those curses that you need healing from within, you're able to bring that outwardly. You're able to shine that outwardly. You're able to shine light outwardly. So as you heal, you're able to heal your daughter, your son, your family. As you rise above, your family is able to rise above. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm gathering you right now. Generational curse breaker. It's not just about going outward and doing things. It's what about going within and healing those wounds? Have you heard that before? Have you heard I broke generational curses of within? Because my mom didn't do it. Because my dad didn't do it. Because my grandma didn't do it. Have you heard that before? Have you heard that? Have you heard it this way before? So that's why I say the way that you may be breaking generational curses may not look like it's supposed to others. And that's fine. That's why I say that's none of your business. That's between you and the divine. People may be thinking you're supposed to be doing. Maybe what maybe what you're supposed to be doing is sitting still and going within. And the divine, and trusting in the divine, that what you're doing within, the divine is also going to guide you outwardly. So everything that you do within is going to be a revealed outwardly. Your path is going to be revealed, because maybe by you thinking that it's just externally, you seeing people doing things externally that has nothing to do with you. Are you listening to the divine within this time? Are you trusting your intuition? The divine said, do it right now. Clear out this energy right now. The right now card flew out. So I'm going to read this energetic card, and I'm going to read this right now card. It says, during crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. So if you're trying to break a generational curse, the divine is wanting you to clear out these energies, go within, because the plan is going to be shown. You just have to trust it. All right, and then it says, right now, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Be in the present moment and trust the divine. Doing your best not to get too much in the future, looking to your left or the right, but just trusting your path that you have between you and the divine. This is an important time in your life. Others don't know what you're doing deep within. Others don't know what you're cleansing and purifying and what you're doing within. So what others have to say in your life right now isn't important, and it's none of your business. It's none of their business, and it's none of your business. Please stay focused in this time and remove energy that doesn't serve you. So if it's someone around you that may be comparing, you may have been already comparing yourself, and there may be other people that's comparing you to, or other people saying that they may be thinking that you should be doing something that's not even in alignment with you. And I'm just asking that, and like I've said before, we're all on different levels, and maybe they may be looking externally, and you're looking inwardly, but that is why it's so important to have the discernment right now to remove any energy that isn't in alignment with you, because what that's going to do is cause confusion. So if there's someone on a level of only looking externally, and I ask that you if you're not judge, I ask that you look within and just see their hearts, and just to know that they're on a different level. But I ask that if they're looking externally and you know you're going inwardly, that's causing confusion. So maybe listening to their advice, maybe listening to them, or they may even be casting judgment on you, comparing you to another, or making you feel bad about where you are in your journey. The divine wants you to clear out that energy, please. And it's okay. Y'all are just on different paths right now. They're not going to understand this right now if they have not done what was needed to go within. And who said that they've never done that, or that's not coming? But that's why it's important not to judge in this moment of where people are in their life. You just have that deep connection with the divine, and really just trust it, and know that you will accomplish where the divine is taking, knowing that you know that you have the courage to do this. The divine is trying to show you how the potential that you have. You may be getting it through synchronicities. You may be getting it through, you've been getting these signs of who you are. Have you been ignoring it because you've been looking externally? Have you been ignoring it because you've been looking to your left or your right? What is the divine showing you? Trust your intuition, please. You got to go into the depths, because that's where the truth resides. You got to go within, because that's where the truth resides. So clear out that energy, please. Please do not have people around you or energies around you that is not seeing who you are in this time or seeing how you're growing in this time. That's why I tell you to ask for discernment so that you can see the truth of where you need to go or what you need to do. Be in the present moment. The present moment is important. Be in the present moment. That's another way that you can get these synchronicities and just show and to see where the divine is leading you. Alright, I'm going to pull a card. Awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Awakening. The divine, you are awakening right now. You are awakening right now. This is part of your awakening. You're clearing out those energies. You're being in the present moment because you are awakening. Divine is showing you something in this time. Divine is trying to show you to go inwardly. You're breaking those generational curses. You are awakening. Have you heard this in the past from your grandma or your mom? They may was in fear of this. The divine is giving you this gift. The divine is gifting you of the present, of the right now. Divine is gifting you to go within. The divine is helping you to grow within. The divine is helping you to heal within. This is generational curse breaking, because when you do that, that is what's going to truly shine outwardly. And that's how you're going to be able to heal your family, the people around you, the people and that's how you're able to be in alignment with the people that is for you, who think from the heart, people who think from love, people who is grounded with love, people who has done what you've done. And everything else will be in alignment. If you got abundance within, the divine may be leading you to have, so I want you to know that abundance is within you, but you don't have to chase it. So when you don't chase it and when you go within and find that for yourself, you're able to have it outwardly. And if you're able to have it outwardly, that comes also with what. If you know that you have abundance within, that abundance is going to show outwardly as well. And you can manifest it. If you want, you can manifest it into some material things. This is a time, this hasn't been done in this way. The divine, remember I was telling you about this, the old earth and the new earth. Things are anew. Things are anew. Your mind is being renewed. Your body is being renewed. The divine is pointing you inwardly. You are awakening. Don't be afraid of this time. Don't be afraid of this moment. Invite help. It just flew out. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. Please ask the divine for the help that is necessary for you to move forward in this time. Invite help. Clear out that energy. Be in the present moment. Know that you are awakening those gifts, those potentials, that uniqueness, that beauty, that love in you. And if you don't know where you're going right now, if you don't know what you're doing right now, if you don't know who to clear out in your life, invite help, please. Invite the help. I'm gonna pull another card. It says extraordinary. I'm telling you, all that comparing you've been doing, all that judging yourself you've been doing, all that looking externally, the divine is wanting you to know that is within you. The divine is wanting you to know how extraordinary you are, not how extraordinary another person is. The divine is wanting you to know how extraordinary you are. This card says there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. The divine is wanting you to, all that idolizing, all that, and I get it. I get it. But the divine is wanting you to honor you. Honor you first. And when you honor you first, you're able to see that within another. You're able to see how another has went within and aligned to the divine and aligned to their extraordinary, unique self. The divine is wanting you to know how extraordinary you are. Listen, I got in front of my face of these cards. It's energetic clearing, right now, awakening, invite help, extraordinary. Because when you invited this help in, the divine is pointing you to how extraordinary you are. When you invited this help in, that's why I said invite help. Because I said maybe you don't know what to clear out. Maybe you don't know what's going on. Maybe you don't know what to do or say to the divine. Ask the divine to help me. Divine, why do you have me here? Divine said, because I want you to know how extraordinary you are. I want you to stop comparing yourself to others. I want you to stop judging yourself and others. I want you to stop condemning yourself and others. And I want you to go within and heal that inner child, to heal those old wounds, because I want you to know how extraordinary you are. I want you to know how unique you are. I want you to know how talented you are, how much potential you are, how I've been here the whole time. I want you to know, I want you to trust that intuition that I've been giving you. I want you to see what I've been bringing to you in your life. And I want you to have the gratitude for it, because I've been here. But have you been paying attention to the synchronicities, or have you been looking left or right? Have you been going within and looking at your heart and letting your heart guide you with love? Have you? This is where the divine is pointing you. This is what the divine has been telling you. The divine has been showing you how extraordinary and unique you are. The divine has been showing you that you are a generational curse breaker, and not just an external generational curse breaker, but you're breaking the curses within. You're breaking the curses within. Tell me, have you seen that before? Have you heard that before? You hear people get the material first and then have to learn that internally it comes in, that they had to go inwardly. The divine is trying to point you to another path. The divine is wanting you to go in first. And it's okay if they experience their life. That's still beautiful, because it still brought them within. But you don't compare yourself, because the divine is pointing you in at this time right now. Don't condemn yourself because another person may not see what the divine is doing in your life right now. You're still breaking that generational curse. It just may not be the way that other people think that it should be done. But that is, remember, none of your business or none of their business. Please, I'm telling you, I went through this. But I knew it was something divine going on. I knew that this was something that you was going to have to have been on this journey, or be on this journey with me to see. I knew this. Yes, it was hard. Yes, it was hard going outwardly, and even loved ones, knowing other loved ones was comparing you to others, knowing loved ones thought you had given up, knowing loved ones had thought that you were being selfish, or people just thought you were being selfish, or people thought that you was just didn't care. No. You heard something from within. You heard something. You and the divine have a connection. And I honored that. And it's your time to honor this. Please. Y'all, I'm about to cry, and I'm trying not to. Please do not let no one and their opinions, advice, energy, fear lead you astray in this time. Give me 1 second. Whew. Please do not let anyone lead you astray in this time. If the divine is inviting you within, please go within. You are breaking generational curses. Please believe that. That is coming from my heart. You are, because you're choosing to do what no one else in your family chose to do. You choosing to go within first. You're choosing to go within and ask these questions. You choosing to ask the divine every single question that you need, that you care about. If it's how to raise your child, you asking the divine, how do you want me to raise my child? What is it that I need to do to be guided and to teach my child? If you wanted to love yourself, divine, how do I love myself? How do I break these financial curses? How do I break those curses of my mom or dad not loving me? How do I show that love to my child? How do I give that love to my child? How do I teach the things that I am trying to teach myself to my child? How do I love this person? I love this person, but I don't know how to love this person. How do I love this person? I know I care. I know that I carry love within me. How do I love myself that way, and so I can love others? You are going within and asking the questions, and you are being guided to do that. Please honor this time. Please. I do not want to, I know where you are right now, but please do not be led astray. Please know it's people that's going to be mugging you, people that know you. They think that you just strayed on off. No. You straying within, you going within, and you following that you honoring yourself. And it's going to show outwardly. Please know in due time. What does this card say? Please know in due time, it will show outwardly. The truth will reside. It will. But I ask that you see this for yourself. I had to do some energy clearing. I had to get in the present moment. I had to know that I was awakening, and I had to invite the help from the divine. And guess where the divine showed me I was going? The divine was telling me that I was extraordinary and that I was unique. And the reason why I have you on this path, because you're breaking generation curses inwardly. You breaking those curses. I'm not going to say the right way, because like I said, I don't believe in a right and a wrong way, because I do believe that all of it goes within, still helps you to go within. But the divine is saying, I know what you've been asking for. You've been asking for truth. So I'm going to guide you in the way that's going to bring forth that truth. I'm going to show you the truth within first. And then I'm going to let that truth, that light, be activated. I'm going to let that fire within you be activated. And I'm going to shine that outwardly so the world can see. So the world can see what going within first can do. I apologize. I know I'm talking so loud, but I asked this because I really went through this. And it was hard going through this. Watching loved ones turn against you. Watching loved ones compare you. Watching loved ones not get it. Watching people, that's what I was saying yesterday, but I didn't want to put. Watching people you know that you inspired in other ways turn against you. Not seeing what was going on. People that you inspired in many ways, not just one way, but many ways. Making this and some people may have been happy thinking that you were in this, what do you call it, the downfall. But that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about this time. See, you may be thinking that too. You may be thinking that other people are seeing this as a downfall. Get that out of your mind, please. Because the divine is wanting you to see. This is about to be a blessing. This is you. The divine is hiding you for a reason. This is a blessing in disguise. You are walking in disguise. You are a light in disguise. That's it. You have to look like this in this time. It has to look like this in this time. It had to look like that for me in that time. It had to. It has to look like you in this time. Look like that for you in this time. Because that's going to show out the truth in others. That's how it's going to be easy for you to remove them. And the divine going to move them anyway. So you can struggle and fight not to remove these people. The divine is going to remove these people anyway. And I'm not saying forcefully. But the divine is trying to align you, and they're not a part of your alignment anymore. I really hope y'all got this far in this video. I really do. But the divine will remove them. That's the disguise of this. Only the true people will see who you really are. That's the point of it. That's the disguise, to see the truth. Only true people, I'm not going to say that. Only the people that are on the alignment that you are, or has aligned to the same path, will see this for you, or see you when the time is right. I hope that you understand this in this time. Please allow yourself this time. You are honoring yourself. You deserve this time. We keep saying we deserve this material or this. No, you deserve to go within and know yourself. You deserve to go within and know your authentic self. You deserve to go within and awaken that and activate all that is needed to be activated, so you can be the very best you can be, and be this extraordinary, unique person that the divine has always told you were. You're deserving to heal that inner child. You're deserving to know who you are. You're deserving to know who the divine is in your time. That's what you're deserving of. It's not just material. Yes, I thought that. I went through this phase. I thought that as well. I'm gonna just say that. How about this? I am gonna tell the story. Well, not this. I know I went through this phase of thinking that I was deserving of this house, this car, this. All these material things. Divine said, how? How do you think you're deserving of these things if you don't even believe that within yourself? How do you deserve? You don't even believe who I know you are? You don't even believe that you are unique and extraordinary. How do you think you're deserving of a house, a car, a relation, a beautiful relation? And listen, we're deserving of love all. I'm not saying we're not deserving of these things, you all. I'm saying we have to make love the foundation first. We have to see who we are within. Because if we get those material things, guess what you're going to end up having to do with anyway? It's go within. You see it yourself. You hear it yourself. What is everybody saying? They get these material things. What do they end up saying when you hear them? When you hear the rock bottom part, not judging them, no. But when you hear I'm going to say this, not rock bottom. When you hear what they experienced, they said, I learned that those things didn't even help me. I learned that those things wasn't even the things that I really wanted. I had to go within. You hear that at the end. So the divine is trying to take all that up, is wanting you to know right now. I'm letting you go inward first so that you can enjoy these things outwardly and be humble with them and know that and have it with knowing who you are. Because that's when you can deserve it. Because when you know that when you know who you are inwardly, when you go within, heal those old wounds, have a relation with the divine, start listening to your intuition, start knowing who you are, start being gifted in your potential, knowing your potential and knowing who you are, and knowing that you are loved, and knowing that love needs to go outwardly too. That's when the things that you deserve can be materialized by you, and you know that, oh, okay, I am deserving of this. You're having this chance right now. And please know, I'm only speaking like this today because this is, maybe it's just, I'm just passionate about this because I had to go through this alone. You going through this alone. You may be feeling like you dying on the inside. You may be looking in loved ones' faces. They may be comparing you. You see the judgment on their faces. You see it. But you have to walk around with a smile. You gotta walk around with a smile, but you dying on the inside trying to find out who you are. and you see the judgment of loved ones, of people that you love or people that you know, you see the judgment on them, on their faces. And they see a smile, not knowing you're dying, and they're judging you. Please know I've been there. But please don't let that lead you astray. Please continue to walk this journey. Please continue to walk with the divine. If you got to, when you meditate, if you got to just sit there and act like the divine is there. Just look at a light. Just picture a light, a person with light shining, right? And walking with you on your path. Or picture a light being sitting with you. Please, I ask that you hear me today. And you want to know how this, I want to apologize for speaking like this, but I can't. And the reason why I can't, because before I even sat here and start talking to you all, I asked the divine to help me to speak this message that I need to speak. If there's some fire that's with me that needs activated, to activate that fire and may it go through the message. And may this be able to pierce the souls and the hearts of the people that it needs to, and may it resonate. So I cannot apologize. I cannot apologize for this message. I have to honor this. And I have to know that this is going to get out to who it needs to. And I'm not, and I hope that you're able to see that this is judge-free, that this is judge-free zone. I ask that you're able to see that on your own. And be open to what I'm saying. Please let go. Let go of people's judgment and opinions in this time. Please. I know that you may be feeling like you're doing this alone. You got the divine. Divine is may just be wanting you to stand alone in this time. And it's okay. Grief on the bottom of the deck. It says grief. This card is a beautiful card. It says tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. It's time for that heart to melt. It is time for that heart to melt. It's time. Grieving, grieve. Maybe you lost someone and you haven't even grieved yet. Maybe you went through some stuff in your childhood and you haven't grieved from it. It's time to grieve. Go within. Find what is causing these cycles in your life. I want this for you. I do. Please allow this time in your life for the divine to come in. Accept this time. This is your path. Let divine love guide you. Do it with gratitude. So beautiful. You're being free. The divine is freeing you of any bondages. See it as that. The divine is freeing you of the bondages that people had on you, the bondages that you've put on you, the bondages of the past, the bondages of all. The divine is detaching you from that. I hope this message resonated with you, with someone. May you continue to ask the divine to help you discern and be guided in the direction that is for you. I really ask that you get the message. May this message bring forth clarity, any type of clarity. Please honor yourself in this time and go within. The divine is trying to awaken you. The divine is trying to awaken you and guide you to how extraordinary you are. That you don't have to look at it from people. You are already that. You are already unique on your own. The divine is trying to show you the gifts that you already have within yourself. You thought I would have known? If I wouldn't have went within, I wouldn't be here. To know that there's a way that I can speak, that there's something that I can tell in my way, in my unique, extraordinary way, in my authentic way, from my heart space with passion. And that's what the divine is trying to do to you, for you. I ask that you see it. Please surrender to. Just surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. Stop trying to control the situation and just surrender. Please. Thank you for listening. Sending so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.